and welcome to Brightons of Lancashire. Today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how we make up our mortars. This is a quicklime mortar, contains no cement. Now we use this mortar when we're undertaking, for example, the repointing of older structures. Now this is an age-old method, and what we've got here is a big metal dustbin. The metal dustbin is essential. A plastic one would melt because this product gets up to about 150°C when it's undertaking the process of what we call slaking. Now bear in mind this is quicklime and it is dangerous, so if you do use it, be very, very cautious. Quicklime is produced by heating limestone to about 900°C in a kiln. This takes place over several hours. Once it's produced, you can then have what they call kibble or have it ground to a pounder. Now we put sand on top of the quicklime which has entered the bin, and we will then enter water to the bin. This starts the slaking process. In this bin now, it has started to slake. The reaction is taking place. As you can see, it is now starting to bubble. Apologies for having too much in the bin. I did cock up badly. However, I got around this little problem and we produced a nice mortar at the end of the day. Normally I'd have put less sand in the bin, but I just didn't think yesterday for some strange reason. Right, so it's now bubbling away in there. You leave that for about 25 to 30 minutes to slake. Once it's slaked, you'll see that it's dehydrated, the top surface. Now it's still slaking there. As you can see, it's bubbling away. Looks like a big ice cream with chocolate sprinkles on at the moment. It's not been mixed through, so you've got in the centre you've got a lime putty which has now been produced through the slaking process, and you've got the aggregate that's been added to it. Several aggregates you can put to it to make different types of mortar. We'll talk about that in a different video. Right, so you'll see now that it's completely dehydrated on the top. That's fine because it's still absolutely wet and happy in the centre, and in the centre of that is a nice lime putty which will be very, very hot. You could put a couple of eggs in there, leave them for 10 minutes and it would cook them, basically, you know, a couple of boiled eggs. Right, so the next process after that is the old plasterer's whisk. A whisk, a paddle, whichever you prefer. So that's your mortar, ideal for laying masonry, repointing, lime plastering. It's still very hot and it's very sticky. We'll leave this to cool, put it in tubs with a little bit of water on top, seal them in, and we'll use this later on in the year for a repointing project we have. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, give us a subscribe. See you soon.